In the meantime, there's another trailer we get to watch. And then we'll be getting to that momentarily. And I have no idea what it is, but the producers are up to it. Oh, we're going to be watching The Joker Part 2. Okay.
I'm so excited about this movie.
Let's go, boys.
Hey, Fleck, you got a joke for us today?
We use music to make us whole, to balance the fractures within ourselves.
I'm nobody. I haven't done anything with my life like you have. Let's get out of here.
What the world needs now is a love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love.
Tell us, what's changed, Arthur?
I'll tell you what's changed. I'm not alone anymore. That's what we should be talking about.
I want to see the real you.
Oh my god.
Yes, yes,
So excited,
yes,
so excited.
yes.
Yes.
Please and thank you.
Wow.
Oh.
I love him. I love her. I love her and everything that she does. She's brilliant. I love that we're seeing Lady Gaga take on more and more roles in cinema. I think she's a fucking rock star in every single capacity creatively that she takes on. Do you
Whatever she
know
wants
that
to
when
do.
she was in her master's degree that there was a group that was Stephanie, I can't think of her legal last name, but like Stephanie insert last name here, he will never be famous.
Yeah.
She was like an entire Facebook group.
She was bullied horribly for believing in herself and going for her dreams. And I hope each and every one of those people are biting their tongues and spitting up bile right now because they deserve.
Yeah.
It tells you that they're doing something and they're going to go for it. Just believe in them and support it or shut up. And I will say, though, for her, Lady Gaga, I was really scared for her in this. I mean, once I realized that she was going to be doing this iteration of Harley Quinn, just her persona and her aura, I'm like, okay, it works because of this type of Joker. But I was just like, Margot Robbie made her version of Harley Quinn so grandiose, so larger than life, you know, like it's kind of like the comic version, but it was so popular. So then to have Lady Gaga step into the same role, doing it, but doing it in a much more grounded way, as a fan of hers, I was scared initially because I'm just like, can she live up to Margot Robbie's version of Harley Quinn?
1,000%. A Star Is Born. She's so grounded. She's so strong in who she is.
So long as you don't have, so long as she's not chasing her like Robbie's way, as long as she's going her own direction,
but she never
which
would.
I feel confident
Everything
she's
about
absolutely
her
doing.
is
Yeah,
authenticity. You know, everything about her core brand value of what she's like marketed around her entire 20+ year career at this point. You know what I mean? When you really start to think about it.
Right.
Is about authenticity, being yourself, finding your voice. Of course, if she takes on a creative project, that's what she's going to do with it. You know, A Star is Born has been made 4 other times. That's not a new movie. That's a movie we keep remaking.
Right.
Every time we see her pop up in a movie, she is grounded, she is present, she is vulnerable, and she's interesting to watch. She's dynamic, she's fresh.
Right.
Which she really understands what it means to connect to words. I think that comes from her musical background and being able to sing something.
Right. And definitely didn't come from the meat suit. But for me, it was just like, it's just Harley Quinn, big fan of her Harley. Lady Gaga's now doing it. And like you said, what helps her is because she's so grounded and authentic in the products that she takes on and how she presents herself to the world. And I think what added to that is this script speaks to that, because this script is not the comic book Batman versions of the Joker. This script is the Joker, or this standalone movie is the Joker serious. Like,
it's the Joker, like, mentally unwell,
gritty
which is
and
like,
real.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And somehow they were able in this installment of that standalone version of the Joker to find a love story, right? So it's a love story between two mentally, whatever you want to call them, unstable or ill or whatever people, or just upset and
criminally ill,
disillusioned. We're gonna give them disillusioned people.
Delulu.
But it's still it has the capacity to be sweet, and I think the script helps it speak. Script speaks to both their assets as performers. I really think it does, because every time I look at Joaquin Phoenix too, I'm just like, damn, man, is that you? Like, really? That's you?
I know, just what, and how skinny he looked. I mean, damn, Joaquin. I've seen Joaquin like, yeah. And what I think is going to be beautiful about this is they're clearly leaning into the almost musical golden era of Hollywood, of like the romance that is actually the Joker and Harley from the comic book series. And there's a number of like the producers can pull it up sometime later, but it was like there's the beautiful artwork that's been done about Joker and Harley. Like, they are in their own world. What I would love to see from this movie is when they're together, they're in their own magical musical world, and then bam, like slapdash into reality again. They have to get out of situations, do this, do that, explosions, gunshots, whatever. But then when they're back together again, it's almost like a Hollywood musical kind of a feel, because that was the love story portrayed in the comic book series. And I love seeing this. It's taking this long for us to get a Joker and Harley movie, which is a huge crux of the Batman villain storyline is Joker and Harley, and it was touched upon in the other, let's just say, Zack Snyder Batman, that we just don't need to talk about Leto's performance, but this one, it's beautiful. It's beautiful the way that it's beautifully portrayed in the comic book series, and I love how they seem to be going towards that angle of it. They are just a star-studded romance, and I'm excited for it.
Definitely.
Hell yeah.
And speaking to the musical thing, apparently there's like 15, I don't know the exact, but 15 musicals or 15 types of like classic
new songs.
Yeah, that they're going to be doing in this too. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, the screen smash to them dancing in their own little worlds and, telling this love story to come back, to pull them out of that and bring them back to reality and to the Delulu world that they're living in the asylum. I don't know.
They're of the demented capacity where they could just be literally watching Gotham burn, and they're singing and dancing together, and it's that's just, that's the
that's their
amazing
king. That's what they're about.
Yeah, that's their thing, man. Yeah, it's who they are.
And that might just be like a good reference, like, in this world that we're living in, like, we fall in love, even though all sorts of craziness is going on around us. And, being in that love and finding with our person is our safe space.
Yeah.
Look at you all lovey-dovey. Did somebody get a date? Look at this.
Yeah.
Funny.
Oh, she's going blush like Harley.
We'll circle back on that.
Talk about that more later.
About the movie.